A young man is in Portuguese prison accused of crimes for which nobody else seems to be held accountable. His crime, perhaps, is to uncover corruption in Portuguese football. Corruption in football, perhaps, is no new thing, but the scale of this corruption has made international headlines. I spoke with Portuguese MEP Ana Gomes about why Rui Pinto is languishing in a Portuguese prison. Rui Pinto, hacker criminal or whistleblower?
He's obviously a whistleblower, namely, according to the definition in the fourth anti-money laundering directive. He has already helped the authorities of Spain recover millions from Mourinho, from Ronaldo. He was cooperating with the French, with the Belgium, with the Dutch authorities who came to see him in Hungary. Only with the Portuguese authorities we don't see he being asked to cooperate with them.
Why is he in jail then?
That's the thing. I mean, not only has not been asked by the Portuguese authorities to cooperate with them in recovering assets, namely that were evaded through tax crimes and money laundering and so on, in the context of the football leagues in which he was a major whistleblower, but he's in jail. And he's in jail in preventative prison, accused of a crime where you don't find anybody else in preventative prison in Portugal. It's the crime of extortion in the attempted fashion. So you don't have anyone in prison in Portugal for...
So why have they put him in prison for this now?
I think they want to break him psychologically. And
why would they want to do that
because
though?
Unfortunately, the justice system in Portugal, as much as any other system, political system, economic system, is infiltrated by the corrupt, and namely the corruption that is, of course, very much intertwined with the business linked with football. And it's the people captured, corrupted inside all these systems that are manipulating this. I know that there are top people in the justice system that have been really pushing for the prison of Rui Pinto. And the objective is to break him and to silence him and to, of course, protect the corrupt and the criminals. That cannot be tolerated.
What protection is there available to him under European law?
Look, I mean, as I mentioned to you, the fourth anti-money laundering directive, which is enforced in Portugal as throughout the EU, has very clear definition that is fitting absolutely to the role played by Rui Pinto. That's why other authorities were asking and getting his support. Not the Portuguese authorities. I think the problem here is political. We must put all possible pressure on the Portuguese authorities so that indeed the justice system in Portugal indeed works to go after the corrupt and not to protect the corrupt.
So just finally, in terms of what the European Parliament could or should do, what do you think is the next step?
Well, we are taking a number of initiatives, several MEPs, old MEPs but also new MEPs. We will put as much pressure as we can highlighting this situation. We hope that the people that are of integrity, of course, in the Portuguese system, judicial system, but as well as the political system, will indeed take a stand and not allow this young man to be destroyed, and indeed the corrupt to continue with their corrupt business without any action by the Portuguese authorities, namely in recovering the assets that have been stolen from the public treasury.